Good evening, fellow NVU students. My name is Dan Hunter, and this is my screencast on the Block Code app creator on Discovery Education. I decided to design a game. The game is to help the car reach home by clicking on the colors, the different color blocks here. You find the right order to make the car drive on this green road and avoid all the birds. I thought that this problem was really interesting, both to help solve and to code. To help solve, I thought it was a really interesting game that could definitely increase students' computational thinking by looking for different patterns of the buttons, finding the patterns of what each button does, and kind of creating an algorithm and an order for those buttons. I also found that while coding, I was also definitely using computational design as I was, and I'll talk about this a little later, as I was definitely using patterns in my code and a little bit of algorithm design as well. So I think that this program, I think that computer programs in general are great for figuring out problems like this because they offer, especially simple block coding programs like this, offer a really visual solution to whatever the problem is. And you can see it right there on the screen, both as you're playing it, as you're building it. I found it really helpful to both code and then run the program pretty much simultaneously. And so I think that allows students to both learn as they're doing it and kind of gain a better understanding of what it means to grow that solution and to be solution oriented. So a little bit about my code. I don't know. First, I'll just show you what happens when you click some buttons over here. So let's see. Run that. So we have our road. I want to stay on the green road. Okay, so obviously that's a wrong button. Let's stop and we'll run it again. Let's see some other buttons. What's that purple button do? Okay, that gets us on the road, but has us go too far. Okay, try one more. I think this one's the ticket. Alright, so that would be the example of the right first step, and then you could go from there and you say, okay, well, I tried that one. I don't remember what the red one does. Maybe the purple one does it. Nope, purple one's wrong that way. Okay, so as you can see, you can get into a little bit of trouble, and some of the buttons do make the birds move as well. So I was writing my code. I started with the car, and wanted to have the buttons kind of be the operator of the vehicle. So each button turns the car and moves it in a certain direction, as well as some of the buttons move the birds in a certain direction to chase the car. I found that in creating this design, I definitely had to kind of simplify what I wanted to do. Initially, I wanted a lot of moving parts. I wanted the car to be starting and stopping a lot, and I was running into a couple of errors. And so I definitely simplified what I wanted to do and kind of just used patterns that I knew, patterns by using the step and turn method, kind of slow and steady wins the race. But I'm excited to get into more complex. As I moved into the bird section and was having the birds move, I kind of realized that there was this pattern forming, and I was able to do those codes a little more quickly as they just kind of mimicked the same motions as the car, which was really helpful once I kind of realized that that's what I wanted it to do. So now I'll just take you through and show you how to run this app. So again, this is just a view all. A little laggy. Let's see if we can run it. Okay, there we go. Here we go. All right. So, first step, let's go green. Green means go, right? I think we realized that from the first one. Okay. And then let's go over here to the blue. All right, the bird chases but doesn't get there. Now it's purple. Okay. And red. And bird's chasing it again. Doesn't quite get there. Gonna go down orange. Down the road we go. And then I think it's back to green. Yep. Just misses the bird there. And the car makes it home. So that was the solution to the problem and to my little game with this code that helped us get there. Hope you enjoyed it, and looking forward to seeing everybody else's. Thanks.